All right, let's get started. Welcome to In the Green Room.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. You can start it. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome to In the Green Room. I'm Kinga.
And I'm Chad.
I'm Richard.
Richard, the wino, the professional wino, and we are having a birthday celebration. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
Andrea from Gallery Andrea.
Yeah,
Our grandma, my grandma, her mom.
Excellent.
We own Gallery
excellent.
Andrea, Old Town Scottsdale.
I'm only 29.
She's 29 today.
But
29.
you've had champagne before, yes.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, the 100.
And this is
100
Andrea,
years.
the two Andreas from Gallery
The
Andrea.
second,
Yeah.
Shall I
yes.
open it?
And actually, we have a spring, we'll tell you about that later, but we have a spring wildflower show featuring the wildflowers of
So
Arizona.
let's-
That's our new show coming up.
Here's how we open
Exactly.
a bottle of
So we'll be
champagne.
And
talking
I'm wearing
about
one of the
that.
dresses, so we have
A little
art and
tutorial.
fashion.
Richard's giving a
Spring
champagne
wildflower.
tutorial.
It's a little
Okay, ready,
tutorial.
set, go.
I have the handy foil here, which comes
Okay,
right
but
off.
don't put it
Actually, I
in
don't know
the
how to do this. I need to videotape
Now,
this.
here's an
Hold on.
interesting-
Wait. Hold on, I
Oh,
want to
wait.
video this too.
I'm not going
Because I
in.
might put this on
I'm a
Instagram.
Oh, yeah,
professional.
yeah. We're professional.
Don't try this at home,
One.
right? It's dangerous.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Vive Clicquot.
Clicquot.
Vive Clicquot.
All right, how do we open it,
Rosé.
Richard?
How do we know it's not going to hit our head? You
Okay,
know,
so-
our eyes.
So you just had to shoot someone in the eye.
So we're taking the foil off.
I
Now,
think you're
here's an
mad at
interesting
someone, how
fact
to-
that
how to
many
target
people
it.
don't know. Any champagne or sparkling wine, it's got this little wire basket here,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
can hear me.
They do.
Guess what?
Oh, yeah.
6
explain.
turns. Every single bottle has never fails. It's 6 turns. 1,
Two,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Voila! Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
Everything.
My mom thinks her eyes are going to get hit. She's already covering her eyes.
Every
Okay,
bottle
she
of
needs to be able to
champagne.
see so she can paint. So don't
Okay,
mess up
so
her
when we
eyes.
open
you know?
champagne, we grasp the bottom of
I
the
only have
bottle. It's
two
about
eyes.
leverage.
Wait, Mom, he's opening it. Watch.
And we grasp the cork firmly, and then we twist the bottle
Popping bottles.
Oh.
from the bottom.
Pop it,
That's the
Richard.
leverage. No,
From-
no
from the
popping.
bottom.
Not popping.
Wait, you're twisting the bottle
The
from the
bottle.
bottom.
I'm holding this firmly
Uh-huh.
and twisting the bottle, and I'm easing the cork out. And when it gets to the, I'm gonna.
Okay, start that again.
Are you ready?
We got it.
He is popping bottles.
I guess I have too many memories of it
Oh my
exploding
God.
and
Yeah.
hitting something in the room.
Isn't that amazing?
Chad, Grandpa would
A little
always
bit more, a little bit more.
explode and hit
Half,
something.
half. Thank you.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
You did, didn't
Too
you?
many
Here,
memories.
can you
now.
get me too?
Andrea.
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 Hello.
Good
Happy
night.
birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Okay, here. I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Pouring the
What's
wine.
We'll get Richard.
I'm pouring the wine.
Yes. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mama. What do you want to say?
She's talking to
Happy
you. not
birthday.
me.
Happy birthday. How young are you today?
29. And I'm planning to be
You got to
Oh,
be
that's a
here.
good wine.
a little
So
bit
what
more
what's this wine we're having?
younger.
Vive Clicquot Rosé champagne,
Yeah.
non-vintage.
It's champagne.
And
straight
where
from-
is it from?
France.
Okay,
France.
hold
Okay.
on. Let's
I-
talk about that
I-
on the show. Only real champagne is from Champagne, France.
Well, this is technically a rosé. Is it champagne or not?
Champagne is rosé is just a style of wine. It means it's made. It's got red grapes in it. And
Well, I was just commenting on the bottle. It doesn't say champagne on there, does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Champagne,
Oh, okay.
champagne.
Not to
See,
know French.
oui,
French,
oui,
of course.
champagne.
Well, the French
So,
know how to make
Champagne from the Champagne region of France is made from two principal grapes, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Chardonnay and Pinot.
Now there is another red grape, and of course Pinot Noir is a red grape. There is another red grape that is used not as often. It's called Meunier. Meunier.
Meunier. Can you
Yes.
pronounce it?
Meunier.
Yeah.
Meunier.
And so, but most champagnes just have Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Now, Chardonnay and Pinot, most champagnes, even if it's just, it doesn't say rosé, it's a brut or something, you know, it's still, it's like, it looks like a white wine. Well, how can that be if it's got red grapes in it? Because the colored grapes comes from the skins, okay? So they take the Pinot Noir and they bring it in, they press it right away, so there's no skin contact, so there's no color, right? So when you make champagne, you're going to ferment.
How do you make champagne?
You're going to ferment the grapes, the Chardonnay and the Pinot Noir separately. Okay. Then they're blended together.
But that's how you make a rosé champagne.
No.
Oh,
We'll
are
get to
all
that. We'll get
okay,
to
okay.
that later.
Okay.
This is French.
So
Okay.
this rosé is because you see the color. It's like
Yes,
a rosé
yes,
wine. Now
yeah,
that,
it's
that color
It's a
does
nice
come
color. It's a
from
very nice color.
from,
It's
the,
like
from the
gold
red
color.
grape skins, but that's later. So now they've got the the Pinot Noir, the Chardonnay fermented. Then they put it in the bottle and they add sugar and yeast for a secondary fermentation, which happens in the bottle. Right? It's capped off like with a bottle cap, and then it's left. To ferment a second time in the bottle for quite a long time.
And that's what turns it into champagne?
That creates the bubbles because
Okay.
fermentation creates alcohol and CO2. So the bubbles are now trapped in the bottle
But then
Cool.
how come regular wine doesn't have the bubbles?
because it's not being fermented in the bottle. This
Okay.
is a secondary fermentation. The wine's fermented, they put it in the bottle,
The
they
secondary
add yeast
fermentation is making
and
it bubbly.
sugar to produce a secondary fermentation in the bottle.
And that's what creates
Yeah.
the bubbles.
Yeah.
Well, I have a
Interesting, I
question.
never
Why
knew
does
that.
some champagne give you a headache and some doesn't? I never understood that because, like, if and sometimes if it's a really cheap champagne and
Yeah.
Well, this one's expensive. It's around.
Oh, I'm not
$100.
saying this one
This
is,
is like
but
$100,
some
so.
champagnes, don't you guys agree that some of them give you really bad headaches?
Well,
so
same
would
with
it,
any wine. It's
or like
just the
okay,
quality.
or like the quality
And
makes it better.
Yeah,
you
and the
don't have a
less
headache.
additives. There's so many things you can add to wine. You wouldn't believe it. If you put it on the label, you'd never buy it. I mean, really.
I have
What do
a
you
question.
smell on the nose of this
Okay.
one?
So
Let's
anyway, now, then
Yeah.
it's disgorged. At a certain point, this could be on the lees,
Cherries.
or entourage, because it's going to, that fermentation, the dead yeast cells drop out. That's called the lees, and they contribute to the texture of the wine. And then, champagne bottles are in a rack with it pointed down so that
The bubble. Right.
the dead yeast cells are there, and then they quick freeze the top and pop it off, and all
But this one
all the
didn't
dead
come.
leaves, all the dead
Richard,
leaves
you
come out.
touched the
Then
opening of
they
that bottle at
add-
least 200
Then
times.
they add the final
I hope
dosage,
his hands are clean.
which creates the style of the wine.
Hey, germaphobe there.
It does
Tom.
sage.
Yeah, that's if they add a little bit of sugar, just a touch, it's going to be brut. This is where they would add the red wine, the Pinot Noir, to turn it into a rosé.
A rosé.
The final dosage.
Rosé.
A question.
Dosage.
Something that
Great.
I don't think the message got to Andrea and my mom.
Yeah.
Champagne is only from
The
France.
Champagne region. Now there are
Champagne
sparkling wines
Right.
made all over France in different regions, and they're very popular because
But they're not champagne.
they're called
Sparkling wine. You're talking about
sparkling wine
Sparkling wine.
as a
It's a different
category.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are called
For me.
wait a minute.
Champagne.
No.
But a lot of people out there
This is a
think that champagne
It
is
should be on
just
the
something that's
bottle.
sparkling wine.
Yeah, champagne.
It isn't.
It's a misconception.
It is because champagne is only from Champagne in France.
Now we've had other sparkling wines from France on this show.
Really?
Yes, we have.
Remember, and they're called.
Doesn't everything great come from France? A lot of great stuff comes from France.
Well, yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
cuisine.
Oh, absolutely, great wine.
In addition to great
Well,
wine.
cheers! Happy birthday! Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear
Yeah.
Andrea.
Should we
Happy
so we sing the
birthday
song
to
now, or
you.
is that it? I brought my guitar.
Oh, let's pull it out. Let's pull it out.
Okay,
Let's
let's
sing
do
the
it for real
song.
here.
And while he's pulling it out, Chet, do you have any birthday wishes for my mom?
Well, happy birthday, of course, and I hope
Everything
you.
in gold.
And it's awesome that you're still painting and staying creative. It's
painting.
an inspiration to always keep creating and stay artistic.
That's what keeps you young.
And every day's your birthday.
Every day's a gift from God.
Dancing with the champagne.
Mom, you're so funny how you're holding your purse like that. She's holding her purse.
Wait.
Oh, here we go.
Now let's do this with a
me to
little
sing?
energy. We don't want this to sound like a dirge, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Yay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, that was amazing.
Want to have some fun?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
going to teach you a little thing right here. Go. I want everybody to sing. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Go ahead.
Happy birthday, happy
How many
birthday,
times?
happy birthday.
Just keep singing it.
29
Happy
times.
birthday, happy
Just keep
birthday.
singing. I'm going to
It's
sing
all
over.
rep-
Birthday,
repetitious.
happy birthday,
Keep singing.
happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
I don't wanna be the only person singing.
Keep going.
Happy
Come on,
birthday,
Chad.
I'm gonna sing over.
happy
Keep
Well, I think
going.
we spent enough time singing this at this
Happy
time.
birthday,
Happy
happy birthday, 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 happy birthday,
Happy.
birthday.
Oh my
Kind
gosh.
of cool, huh? Sounds
Cheers.
like Taco Bell's cannon,
Are you
doesn't
trying
it?
to do acapella?
Yeah, well, it was acapella.
Oh, okay. I didn't,
Doesn't
yeah.
it sound like Taco Bell's cannon?
It did. It sounded really good. It was great. Thank
Kind of
you.
tricky, huh?
Thank you for bringing your
Oh,
guitar.
you asked me to, and I
And
obliged.
wasn't that nice?
Do
for
you
him
know?
to come and sing
Does
to
he
you?
know anything else?
Of course.
That's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows some other
Does he
songs.
know anything
Of
else?
course he does.
So we are here, and our message to the world here in the green room. We're
You
saving
just
the
said happy
planet.
birthday about 1,000 times.
We're saving the planet.
One
show
show
at
at
a
a time.
But my message to the world is that don't only celebrate once a year.
I love that.
Every
I love
day's
that.
your
Yeah,
birthday.
that's so true.
Every
Yes.
day's a gift.
Yes, every day is your birthday.
Should be
Let's-
celebrated.
Why can't we? You never know what day's your last. Let's
That's
make
true.
every day our birthday. Cheers to that. Every day is my
Yes.
birthday.
So, Mom, what's your inspiration behind being an artiste?
Gold.
Oh, get close to
It
that
should be
mic. Get
gold.
close to that
I'm not
mic.
only
Oh, she
painting
uses gold in her paintings. That's what
Yeah,
she's
get
tying.
close to the
Oh,
mic
yeah.
though. Yeah, get in close.
Gold
I think
leaf?
she's tying
Yeah.
in the
Mom,
color
Mom,
of the
you have to get
rosé.
close, or else you can't
Oh.
hear you.
Yeah.
You gotta go
You
close.
know that. It's not
That's
your
good,
first
that's
time.
good.
Did
Yeah.
you think of gold because the color of the rosé is kind of like a goldish hue? But you
Well,
do paint with gold in a lot of your paintings.
Everybody, use gold, even in these, when they have the like celebration,
Yeah, gold is a great color to add to your
Yeah.
paintings. But what's your inspiration behind your paintings? Like, why do you paint?
What a question.
Because that's her passion. She
Inspiration.
loves it.
Oh, let her say.
It's
What do you think?
inspiration, and you want to have the best, so why everybody puts gold, gold, gold?
But you paint. Tell the audience what you paint. They may not
I
know.
put
You
my
paint
colors
flowers.
in sometimes.
She paints impressionist flowers, and
Yeah.
and then you paint them because they're representing freedom. That's why they're not enclosed
How old
vases.
were you when you started painting?
5.
About 5?
Really?
I looked at the clouds, and Mother said, "I told you this before."
Wait, tell the audience
Yeah.
that we know the story.
I
Tell the
was-
audience.
I was looking at the clouds. It was in Budapest, in this beautiful place in the mountains, and there was a lot of people who lived there because this was an institute for
This was in
I never-
An
Hungary.
art institute.
not hard.
This was in
no, no.
Hungary.
I said art. Were you at an art
No,
institute?
it was not the art. No,
Okay.
but I looked at the cloud and I saw an angel. I said, because Mother
Oh.
said, "What are you looking?" I said, "On that cloud, there's an angel show."
See, that's how artists are.
That
Yes,
was
yes.
Mother's
Their mind is always in the clouds.
And then
I love it.
They're thinking about their new artistic
the
creation.
gold. We went to the
Children are very
Museum.
creative, yeah.
the gold. Until then, I never even looked at the gold too much. Only just
Wait,
rings.
Let's let people know what gold you're talking about. She's talking about gold
The
paint.
gold.
Paint.
The color gold in your.
Just leave it gold, because gold can be in all kinds of form.
Right,
Okay,
but it's the paint you're
Like the
using that she
gold,
infuses in each of her
for the
pieces, right?
people
Mhm.
who's celebrating who got what in like yesterday
Oh, the awards. Yeah, we
The
were watching the
awards.
awards. She's thinking of
So
the
that
awards
was all
ceremony.
they
That's
getting
gold.
gold.
Academy Awards? When was next week?
Yes.
It was People's Choice Awards.
Oh,
last
People's
night.
Choice,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
Right,
watched,
right,
I
right.
watched
that was
American Idol.
literally. I think the people who actually did the
The perform-
music,
the
the
performers.
it was pretty good. Did you see it?
I did not watch.
That
no.
was a great
No.
award ceremony.
Otherwise, I didn't like the audience.
Chet was working on his own music.
Yeah.
Right.
Chet's getting ready for his own awards.
I think you
Can
better
somebody
than
pass the
them.
bottle?
Yeah.
I'd like a little bit. Thank
Don't
you.
give her too
Chet,
Well,
much.
Chet, we'll segue to you for a
Just a
second.
little
What's
bit.
your, why do you
Yeah.
create your
That's
music? Why,
No.
what's your, like,
That's okay.
what's your mission statement on your music?
Well,
Check
I
it
would
out.
say that
So he has
I
no-
really got into it
Yeah.
originally because of how much I love the style of music that I create, and I just wanted to basically put my spin on it and just add to the creativity in the genre already. You know what I mean? I definitely started doing it for myself and because I wanted to hear like what new sounds I could make and what new songs I could make. So, and I think most of the best artists, that's the answer for like they would make it whether they were
You
the
should do it
last
because
person
you're
on
passionate
earth.
about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It shouldn't be
But
just
why
about
they
the
call
money.
it Golden Awards? And it's been going for,
The
for
Golden
years.
Oh,
Awards.
no, that one last night was the People's Choice Awards.
No, not yesterday. I'm talking about
The
when they
the Golden Globe.
they-
Golden
Yes.
Globe is a
Yes.
different
Golden
award.
Globe.
Yeah.
yes. the
My mom is still
Golden-
stuck on the award ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. Lenny
And it was-
Kravitz
Yes,
was,
we agree. Gold is usually given the first place.
Well, you know, in Hungary, when
on the same
everybody,
page.
it's,
Lenny Kravitz was amazing last night, by the way.
you know,
When he
everybody
performed.
listen.
Was he?
He's very
Yeah,
talented.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Which one?
Lenny Kravitz. Yeah.
David?
Right. Yeah, he was performing last night on the award ceremony.
You mean the guy with the?
He kind of looked like Bob Marley.
He
Yeah,
always
I think
wears
he's-
sunglasses.
I think he was infusing some influence from Bob Marley. So it was, almost looked like a
Of course,
lookalike
who
of Bob
doesn't?
Marley.
Well,
So
the
my-
Golden Award. Actually, when was the first time they celebrated for the Golden?
Golden Globes? Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Golden.
I don't know. I can tell you how long we've had the
All
art
I
gallery,
know
almost
that
20 years.
I
but-
thought
Okay, so
it
let's
was-
fast forward this
No,
to
gold.
how are you celebrating
That
like
was in
every
the
day?
films, the Golden Award, and all that. You know, like who was this and who was that. The Golden.
She was really mesmerized by it last time.
The
Okay.
gold.
It was like 3 hours long. So.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
Yeah.
People's Choice, yeah.
Great.
So everybody,
People
so the
choose-
top award is gold, and that's why you paint with gold.
no.
Okay, why do you
That
paint with
is
gold?
for, the award is for like the
No, we're talking about your paintings right now.
We're talking about your
paintings.
paintings.
Wait a minute.
We're not talking about the
Music.
award.
Films.
We're bouncing
Okay,
around.
but we're past
But
that. We're going back to your paintings.
I know, but
So you-
what
you-
I'm
you
trying
paint
to tell
flowers.
You, I never really thought about it like that until when I went with you to Hungary and we went to the museum.
Oh, that's
and I
right. We
was
saw some
coming-
paintings that had gold in them,
No.
right? They were
There
paintings
was
in
a
the museum.
lot of the whole.
Mhm.
Everything was gold.
No, they paint in gold on the
Oh, they had
the ceiling.
murals.
Yeah, the
The
ceiling.
ceiling had gold,
where.
and she
where do you know
got
where is
inspired to
the
infuse that into her paintings.
Who
That's what she's
knows
talking about, the
where
history
is-
of gold.
gold? Which one? Which
Well, they use
museum?
real gold.
Yeah, it's gold
Called
leaf.
gold leaf.
Yeah.
It's called gold
Gold
leaf.
leaf.
Yes.
it's
right.
So
very,
do you
very
paint with
thin.
gold leaf when you paint?
So I still didn't thinking, I was not thinking anything or what to do with gold. I thought, okay, this is in a museum and the paintings are
So,
rich with gold, beautiful gold.
so give people a visual of what you actually paint, because right now they think you just paint gold. But what
No.
what else?
Oh, no.
Wait,
Like,
why are you
tell us
fixated on the
visually.
gold? Wait, let her finish her thought.
They're gonna think you were Trump's interior designer.
No.
Why-
So
wait,
tell
what
them
do
what
we
you
were-
paint.
she was
Oh,
with
gold.
me.
Well, you gotta
everything.
paint a picture for the
You were
audience.
inspired by the gold in Europe.
No, we were together and
Mhm.
we were about to go out. The Munkachi, which is one of the most
The famous painter
famous painter
from
in the
Hungarian
world.
history, right?
Munkachi.
Mm-hmm.
He was quite a.
Even more famous than the Mona Lisa?
But he's like the Mona Lisa of Hungary.
Like the-
He's very
Ah.
famous.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a
Mhm.
maybe.
So you
So
take
anyway, we were out, going out, and I saw this angel with these arms. Remember?
Mhm.
And that was a really interesting gold. And I said, I'm gonna try some gold in my painting, and I did.
Now, what's your
Okay, great,
favorite?
great.
Let's go on to the flowers. What's your favorite flower to paint?
Rose.
A rose. Why do you like
Rose.
painting the rose?
The
But we've already talked about that. I want to talk about different things we haven't talked about on
Mhm.
previous shows. And
Okay.
today's about your birthday, and I want to talk about your favorite memories of special birthdays. like whether it was with your mom or your dad or your boyfriend or your husband or me.
You want me to do it all the years that I...
Yes. Not every year, but what are the most memorable birthdays?
A little
And
trip
I
down
think
memory
It's going
lane.
to be boring.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well,
I usually have...
it's boring if you make it boring.
No, I never want to make it boring, but
Okay, well, don't make it
I wanna
boring.
Make it fascinating. Fascination I put on my paintings because everything I do and has gold in it, it's a fascination
Mm-hmm.
because it's gold. Not too much. You don't want to put too
No,
much.
yeah. It's,
Okay,
Yeah, accent.
accent. But so that, and I'm not copying them. I will never ever copy in my life.
So you don't want to talk about previous
Chet,
birthdays?
do you have any good memories with
Okay.
Grandma?
Of course. Let's just keep hearing about her gold obsession, though. No.
She's really obsessed with this
Yeah.
gold. And I think if she drinks some more
Well, I
rosé,
can
it's going to come out
I
even
can
more.
imagine that,
Okay.
you know, because gold leaf has been used by artists for, you know,
For centuries.
centuries,
Oh
right?
yeah.
How do they make gold leaf?
Very carefully. Well, it's so
Good answer.
thin, you know, they press it, you know, it's really, you know what aluminum foil looks like, tin foil,
Yes.
right? This is 10 times thinner than that.
Yeah.
It's so thin, you know,
I
you,
have,
you blow it away.
and
Yeah,
there's
it's very
several
thin.
several tubes that you know
Yeah.
in art.
They're very expensive.
Yeah.
I bought
It's
heard of some
gold.
gold tubes before. It's
Yeah,
very
they are.
expensive.
But they make a
Yeah.
beautiful color.
Oh,
It's-
they're
yes,
fantastic.
they-
Gorgeous
does.
color.
And
Yes.
you know, the way you use it, put on the canvas, you know, you don't use a brush necessarily. You might
You can put your
a
finger.
finger or a
Just
palette
finger.
knife or something, you know.
Mhm.
Do you paint too?
No, but I know a lot of artists,
Oh, okay.
and I know a number of artists who employ a gold leaf
Now
as
don't
well.
tell everybody that I
Mhm.
used it and loved the gold.
You know what? You should have her do a design for your wine
Everyone's
label.
gonna
It's a
listen.
secret.
Other people know
Your
about
wine.
the color gold. This is not.
You should have her
Well,
paint something on your label.
I don't
We'll have
a
to burn
label.
the
You don't have a
shed.
label?
No,
You,
I don't
well,
own a
you,
winery.
you don't. Oh, I thought he has a winery. He does not.
No,
No.
I have a specific wine that I
distribute.
the sole
Okay,
sales
sorry.
He helps keep a lot of them in
Do you-
business,
Do you
though.
have gold
Okay.
wine? Gold?
Well, you know, some wine is colored. If you look at the color of certain wines,
Yeah.
it is
Chet,
kind of
did you give her
gold.
something before?
So
we
really
came?
quickly, since
You're the
my
one that
sister
brought her. Did you
asked,
give her anything?
since my sister asked you what you do, can you give us a brief description?
Well, I've been in the wine business since 1974. My first job in the wine business was in Napa Valley, working at the crush
Oh,
in
fun.
the fermenting room of the
I
Louis
love
Martin
Napa.
Winery. That experience ignited my passion, my lifelong passion for wine. And so I've been
Oh,
in the
really?
wine business, you know, on and off.
So
ever
you're like
since.
a wine distributor?
I have been a distributor. I started off working in restaurants and in DC, Washington, DC, and learned a lot about wine there. And then over the years, I've been worked with this small distributor. I've been a
Mhm.
retail buyer, and I do a lot of wine tasting groups.
He's in books.
So
And,
fun.
and
He's a judge.
I-
He judges
I'm
wine.
kind of like a wine.
That'd be
cons-
a fun second job for Kinga. She loves
No,
wine.
no, no.
I would love to go to
Yeah.
school for being a som. I'd
But
love
I'm
to learn to be
involved with a
som.
very special project for the last year and a half. It's called Boyer, en français, Boyer Family Winery. Vincent Boyer is fourth generation owner and winemaker at Boyer Martineau in Merceau, Burgundy. Merceau, France.
And I met him.
yeah.
I met the guy from when he
And
came here
so
from
back
France.
in
Yeah.
2000, before he
That's
took
cool.
over the family business in 2002, he spent a year in
He's quite young.
California.
He's like, I think he's like 40.
Spent a year in California, and of course they grow a lot of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir in
Mhm.
California. Those are the grapes of Burgundy. And he said, wow, you know, someday it'd be really fun, really interesting to make a wine in California from California grapes, the Chardonnay and the Pinot Noir, but do it in the Burgundian style, which is a very different style than California. Make these wines exactly the way I make them
European,
in Burgundy, right?
So like if you want to study to be like a what do you call that wine person?
A som.
A what?
A
A
som.
sommelier?
A sommelier?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you have to do for that? Like where do you go to school for that or how do you-
Well, there's different organizations that you follow their curriculum. Like the Court of Master Sommeliers is the most well known.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's a very rigorous.
How long is that program?
Well, for the average to become a master somm, which is the top, the average period of time is about 10 years.
Oh wow.
To be a master, but if
Yeah.
what's the first level somm?
Well, there's certified somm, and then there's advanced.
And to
yeah,
just be a
yeah.
certified one.
But
how
it's the
many years?
most difficult exam in the world, the master somm. They've made a movie about it called Somm.
Oh, I want to see that.
You've seen it, haven't
I've
you?
never seen
So
that.
like the people who have a vineyard in Napa, are they?
No,
Do they all
strictly
have that
speaking-
certification, or
No.
they just have
Strictly,
a
what a
vineyard?
sommelier is, strictly speaking, is someone who works in a very fancy restaurant or
I
resort.
just want to get this.
And their
Oh,
job,
like a wine expert.
their
basically.
job is to serve the clientele, to recommend wines and talk
White
about the
glass,
wines
right?
in a very fancy hotel or resort or restaurant, and also create and manage the wine list. This is what a sommelier does, strictly speaking. Now, a lot of people actually become master sommeliers and do not work in that industry anymore. They may work for a winery or own a wine store or whatever, but strictly speaking, a
That sounds like
sommelier.
a fun profession.
Okay, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
I was at the Global Ambassador, let's see, Saturday night, and with my sister, and my favorite somm in the world, Laura Bruno, came over and she brought me the most delicious wine.
Yeah, you're going to tell me what that was.
Okay,
You have it?
I took a picture. But it was really cool because she and I have a very cool relationship. I mean, we're just really good friends. But what I love is she looks at me and she says, "What are you eating?" And she knows that I don't want to have a wine that's, I want it to be under $100 because they have wines up to
Oh, sure.
like maybe thousands. And so she knows that from where she previously worked that I'm like, surprise me. I want something from like, 70 to 100. She never tries to overdo it.
A good
Do you know what I'm
sommelier
saying?
doesn't do that.
But it was one of the best bottles of wine. I'll look at the picture
Yeah.
while you guys talk.
And this is
and-
what, in a really good restaurant, a fancy restaurant or resort.
But really quickly, I didn't finish.
Okay.
There was a line of an hour of people waiting downstairs
Yes.
outside.
That's
Yes.
why I
Hold
didn't
on,
want to go
hold
on
on,
a Saturday.
Hold on.
When
That's
she
what
invited
happened.
me, I said,
And
no,
there,
thank you.
and
that's
there was a security guard. I had never gone on a
I don't like lines.
I had never gone on a Saturday night, and I had never
I've gone a
gone.
different day.
Let me
Oh,
finish what my thought.
okay, hurry up because
And so I
forgot.
went and so it was super cool because there was a security guard and he's like, the line's over there and it's like an hour wait, and then
Can you
there was
say,
another gal,
"Don't
and
you know
then
who I am?"
and then
Right.
and then Lindsay.
I'm from in the green room. I get VIP status.
So he did one phone call and he goes, "Oh, step over here, please." And that line was for an hour to
There you
get
go.
to the restaurant, and this line was a 2-hour wait, and people are standing there.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Big deal.
Anyway, pretty cool.
Well, I never.
Writing
stand-
about cutting lines isn't a good look, really. Like, 'cause
It
all
was-
those people who are sitting in those
Right,
lines
like,
goes,
who is
"Oh, look
that
at those
guy?"
assholes."
Well, King,
Fuck yeah.
You know
No,
what?
it's because
Has-
I'm friends with all those
I
people.
think they put it mannequin.
Mannequins?
Yes.
And you think there's paid to be there?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
seriously, when I went there a few weeks ago,
Yes.
I was wondering if they were like real guests or if they're like paid to
So
be there.
that's what
It's true.
They
Oh,
will
no,
make
No,
it
it's
so
unreal.
that's-
No, to me it was
It's such
unreal.
a silly thing to say.
No,
we're
because
being
no.
sarcastic.
No.
That's called the place having hype. A lot of people want to be there.
Oh,
This
stop
is
it.
the hottest place in town.
Don't you understand how much crazier it
You
is
know
to
what?
conspire that they're paying people to stand there?
Well,
She's
we're
joking.
being, we're
She's joking.
joking. We're
That's
being
the
not
one.
being sarcastic.
Oh, I know it very well.
And then they
You did?
put it
Oh, yeah.
back.
Louis.
How much is that a bottle?
They,
Retail?
What would that cost retail?
About
I don't
300.
believe that
300?
is fascinating. You know,
Okay.
I've been around.
Under
the-
100.
No, because that place is
Under-
the
Okay, 'cause
it's
they
the
have the
biggest
100.
rooftop in
Yeah,
Phoenix,
probably
so that's
be-
why everybody wants to go there.
30, 40. Yeah.
Okay, it was delicious.
Maybe.
So,
they
what's your
are.
favorite
And it's
vineyard
right
in
next to
Napa?
Camelback Mountain.
Oh,
We're
it's hard
going,
to
okay,
say.
we're going back to the birthday.
Back.
Can you tell me one
Okay, we'll go back
birthday?
to the birthday.
Can you tell me one birthday, and we'll get back to that. One birthday that you remember.
Your favorite?
Today,
Oh,
And
okay,
ever-
okay,
whatever.
okay.
Okay, what made today your favorite out of all your birthdays?
Because it was so stressful coming here because we were.
That sounds
Talk
bad.
in
That's
there,
not a
talk in
good thing.
We supposed to close the gallery, and I said,
No,
"Let's
what's
go with-"
good, Mom? No. What we
What is
first?
good?
How about the wine, champagne you're drinking?
No. It was
You
You
stressful.
said it was the most stressful thing, so how's that the best
you,
birthday?
you just said
That's a
this is your-
contradictory
This is your best
statement.
birthday ever.
But because we got here.
There was a lot of
Hey.
traffic.
She,
Cheers.
Wait, there's a lot to unpack
Cheers.
there. That's the
I don't
positivity.
like to go.
Here, really go.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, geez.
that's really,
Richard knows that if I break a
Oh,
glass, I give him
wait.
a.
Cheers.
No,
This
breaking
is
glass.
It's tacky to
Notre
bump them like
Dame
that.
bell.
I already did
Hey,
it.
no, this is bad luck tonight.
Wait a minute.
Cheers.
Doesn't this
Yes.
like the Notre
Put it,
Dame?
put it
Is
up
it
to your
Notre
ear,
Dame?
too,
Notre
you know?
Dame.
The bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Notre
It
Dame.
rings.
Yeah,
Because it's
that-
crystal glass.
Well, I'm not sure.
So-
She's thinking of
Yeah,
friends.
it
I'm,
is.
I'm still going to get this
Oh,
out of
it
you.
is?
Yeah.
Do you have one birthday from your past that you remember being very super special? Like your 16th or
Going 17, right?
when
Mother, 16, I was already out of Hungary.
what was a very
But I've been beautiful hotels, and it was really nice. And I was every month with father. We had to go to the museum or concert or whatever,
okay.
and that was amazing because he didn't push me, but I really didn't want to go. You know, and I said,
You didn't want to go to the museum? I thought you love art.
well, you
She
know,
was a
I was
little
only
kid.
13
When
then.
you're
So
a little
what?
kid, you don't
I thought you
realize
loved
it's
art.
good
or
for you.
even 12.
And you didn't like art?
He said, make sure you
He would
remember
quiz her.
this painting because the next time we come, you have to see it or find it.
So he inspired you with art
It's
then?
fine, but I didn't like that.
No, but he
I
inspired.
wanted to go by myself what I wanted to see. That,
Oh, even
Yeah.
at 12 years old, very independent, yeah?
yeah.
Got
So
it.
you're saying you didn't enjoy going to the museum with your dad?
Well, I did, but I was later appreciating it.
Okay.
She
Well, I-
appreciated it later.
I have
Hungary
the-
have
yeah.
beautiful
Well, I understand what she's
hotels.
saying because every summer, okay, I'll talk about something very positive here.
I went
Uh,
alone
every
to the
summer,
lake.
I was very lucky to spend the entire summer in Europe.
Yeah.
And my dad, not you, I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you the credit. My dad was all about experiences and splurging on the experiences. My mom was more the frugal one, and she'd be like, Ted, we can't, that's too much money. But we would go the entire summer.
Yeah,
we would
all
go-
his credit cards was.
I'm not kidding. He didn't care. He goes, he said, you can never bring your youth back,
Yeah,
and you can never bring your
He
youth
says
back.
we will not go now.
He
We
said-
will never
He
go.
said when we're
when we are
seniors, I don't want to
seniors.
go. I want to go now when we have
Yeah.
our looks and our,
Like-
our faculties, and we're smart, and we can walk, and there's no problem.
Yeah,
It's
So
true.
every
we
swingle
went
summer,
to Sweden.
Mom,
Yeah,
every single summer we went, and it was the day school got out, the next day we would leave, and we would come back like a day or two late, and we were gone that whole time.
Perfect.
And I would go to
Lovely.
France, Italy, Hungary,
Yeah.
Germany, Austria.
well then
I wasn't
another
born
time
yet.
we went
And that's it
to
that I can
Sweden
remember.
and
But here's the
Belgium.
point.
Oh, Belgium, yes.
You got a cultural
Yes.
education
Yeah,
Yes,
that is, you could not have
It's
gotten
priceless.
any better. Now, it
absolutely.
sounds to me like that your family growing up with your parents, there was culture in your family. Music,
Oh yes. Yeah.
art, yes?
Yes.
In
oh,
fact,
yes.
I know you play piano as well, don't you?
No, I
You-
didn't. My mother made me to do, but the teacher, I didn't like him.
Okay,
I did not like.
but you took piano lessons when you were a
No.
child, no?
Yeah, us kids did.
Yeah,
she
We
did,
did
she
piano.
They
did.
did. Oh,
You did,
they
okay.
did.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because
We
I
all
know
took
there's
But she
music
was
in
full
your
of
family, because
culture.
I
We're
know
all
that
about
all
culture.
you know.
Yeah, we
We're
took
all culture, and that's
piano
how Chet
and
got it.
violin.
And this is
I
and what
drove
I'm saying,
them.
and now Chet,
I drove them.
and you
Now
took piano
Chet,
lessons
big
too,
Chet
as
I
a
gave
kid,
them
right? Yeah,
lesson. Remember?
but
Yeah, piano is definitely where I got my start with music. Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So I
It's
like
the
this
inspiration.
this generational, kind of experience with music. Being exposed to music and learning how to play music at an early age. I think that's fabulous.
well, and
you wanna?
Well, it's
That's
kind
why
of a.
Yeah.
doing what
It's
he's
kind
doing.
of just overall love of the arts, I would say, because
love of
Mhm.
music and paintings and movies,
Yeah.
Get
like all
exposed
of
at
them.
an early
Wonderful.
age,
This
which
is-
is super
yeah.
important.
And
You
also
teach
you got
kids.
the
I
passion
agree.
for hiking and loving yourself and being enjoying nature.
Mm-hmm.
Which year we're saving the planet.
One
show
show
at
at
a
a
time.
time.
One painting at a time.
Absolutely.
One painting at a time. I like that.
No. We have another 20 minutes.
Okay.
But you know,
Uh,
I want
15.
to give credit to Andrea, your mother, for being a part of your cultural education as well.
Right.
oh, for 100%.
It starts from the parents,
Yeah.
because if you
100%.
don't bring that out in the kids, they're not going to have it.
Yeah,
But
but
not everyone's lucky to
How
have
often would you say that, Mom, can you come over here to the
Yeah.
mic? How often would you say that we would get out the canvases and paint paintings when we were
all
little
the
kids?
time, whenever we can.
Yeah, like
Good.
maybe like 3 days a week.
Do you remember when the dogs died or fell in the pool?
Yes.
And your dad?
Oh, no.
I didn't want to go.
Mama, why are you bringing up these negative stories?
They went-
But this is a
Give
funny
her some more
story.
champagne.
Okay.
More champagne.
No,
I
no.
can't remember any good birthdays. Do you remember when the
Okay,
dog fell in the
I
pool?
just, you were
This
going
is
to
good
bury
radio.
the dogs, and Kinga painted that.
Ah,
I have the
that's
painting.
good.
Yeah.
But Mom, that's
That's-
depressing.
Oh, and we went to
The
the
drowned
plaza.
dog painting?
Wait,
Well, it
What?
actually was. It
What
was
did you
actually
say?
kind of cute.
I said the drowned dog painting?
You know,
The zombie dogs?
no, it's
Mom, do you have any
interesting.
good
it
memories?
is interesting
It's an
because I
interesting-
was very upset. You know, how,
But
how
I-
old was I when the
Eh?
puppies died?
It was multiple dogs that drowned? Damn, that's rough.
Yes.
Yeah. It was.
They
Damn.
went under
Yes.
the.
Yes.
It
Oh,
was
no.
gay.
Yeah. We had like a chicken
Yeah.
wire fence
And
That's
they,
rough.
where the gate was, and
And
they made a
and
made a
they-
hole.
It's her birthday.
went
We should try to
underneath.
talk about something more happy.
Well, you brought this up, and
Oh my
so
We
gosh,
should
how
get
do
into the
we-
dog life insurance business.
Oh my gosh.
They don't last that
well,
long.
no,
It's a
I
good
didn't
business.
go.
It is
I
good
didn't-
business.
I didn't go. I stayed home.
Well, she
they
was.
went. You went, and your dad.
But where
and
do we go? You're not. You didn't tell everybody what you're
I
talking
went
about.
up to Scorpio.
To bury the puppies.
Yeah. So
But
They
they
how
took
did-
the puppies.
How did we get to this topic? I guess I'm confused.
Well, she wants to talk about it because she said we're talking about art and forms of art,
yeah.
and she's saying that she likes my painting that I painted when I was like 8
They were
of
painting.
the puppies that died, and
That's
and it's
one thing, and
yeah.
then you did all kinds of little. I went to the
Mm.
Plaza High. Where was that place
The Hyatt?
downtown?
The Hyatt?
But as
Hi-
you're
hi.
thinking about that, I'm going to tell the story about how it was a cool thing that my dad said, well, you know, paint your emotions
Yeah.
of the
Exactly.
paint your emotions of
Artists.
how you feel about your puppies dying.
To the
And
point
so-
where the lady downstairs, what did she do?
Hmm?
They
Anyway, so I painted that painting, and that lasts forever. And you know, it did kind of, you know, you released
Absolutely.
your
But you know,
sadness.
that
about
is
it,
a
so.
good therapy to
Yeah,
express
it was
yourself
great
through
at-
art.
Art
You know,
therapy.
either
It was
through
art
painting
therapy.
or music or whatever. If you're upset or you're happy, it comes out in
Yeah.
your art.
you were
That's a good way to
happy.
express yourself, and it's a better way than
Yeah.
doing something destructive like drugs or alcohol.
Well,
You know?
it was a smart thing for dad to say.
Well, who would
hey,
give their
let's-
kid drugs or
Well,
alcohol?
no, kids
Like,
don't
here
do
you
that.
go.
No, I mean even later
Here's
in
the
life.
bottle, sonny.
No, kids don't do that.
Drowned
sort-
puppy.
Kids should not be doing that sort of stuff. That's awful.
With what?
But no,
Anyway,
no,
but Chet, can you imagine my sadness? I mean, imagine Puka.
Why would we talk about such a
It's
sad
nice.
thing? It's supposed to be a celebration
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
episode.
you guys,
So
it's
back to
like
It's
so
Celebrity
about dead
depressing.
dogs. Like,
Can
that's
you
the
not talk
most
about
sad
anything else
thing you can
negative?
talk
You
about.
bring up every topic that's negative.
Oh my
Why?
It
gosh.
wasn't on my birthday.
But that we're asking you about good times on your birthday.
Yeah, but you have to remember.
We could have just leaned into it. Any other horrific memories you want to?
No.
Kenya, what are your
wait,
favorite memories
wait,
of mom
no,
for her
wait,
birthday?
Wait, I tried
But-
to bring
wait a
in
minute.
how emotional you all were. Not necessarily on my birthday, but
Yeah.
art was
A good therapy.
a good
Good therapy.
therapy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It was a great
Yeah.
therapy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so the
Because you can
arts.
see the mountain even today and forever.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. So
I don't know.
so we're talking about how every day is your birthday. Not every day is your birthday. Your birthday is your birthday, but make every day your birthday where you're having joy and spreading joy with art and art therapy and music and nature and hiking and dogs and sailing and
Chet?
whatever.
Do you remember when she used to draw with you when you were a little kid?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why
I remember that.
I still love visual art and paintings. Oh, I love all forms of art, really. I mean, there's some subgenres of music or movies that I'm not necessarily a regular consumer of, but I still have appreciation for them that other
Yeah.
people like them and enjoy them. So
Yeah.
even if I'm not a personal fan of some subgenres of art, I still love that they exist for other people to enjoy.
Well, it's such a special role that a mother has in your life to expose you to things so that you develop into the greatest human being you can. And that's a great, a great role that she's had for you and for us. And so, I'm grateful for whatever she's
Mother
exposed us
used to
to.
send me at night, midnight, no, not midnight, but darking for milk.
What?
Milk.
So my mom will talk about
Carry me.
random things all of a sudden. So you just
Great,
got to
I
catch
like
on
it.
quickly.
So you're a kid. You're
Inside
a
the
child.
artist's
How old?
mind.
We used to go to the what was it? Carry like the boiled water.
You're talking about your memories of Hungary when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
carrying the milk. Was this on your birthday or is it not? Sometimes on her
It
birthday
didn't
she
matter because
carrying
you
the
had to
milk.
go every day. So it
Oh, to
was
go
not-
get the milk.
Yeah.
And you
Mother-
went to do that.
She told me to go get the
How
milk.
far away?
Fresh
Even,
milk.
How
even
far of a
after
walk?
dark.
Even
You
if
would
it's
go.
dark and
Yeah.
I
Really?
That was
Yeah.
safe?
How old were you?
12. I mean, there was nobody there, just a little road. This was in the school with the big
Was that in Tata?
Tata.
Okay,
which
so
is
it's
But
a relatively
you went,
safe
You went late
neighborhood.
at night to walk and
not
get milk by
late is
yourself.
5 o'clock.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's not the ghetto.
2
It's a
a.m.
nice
Hey,
area.
go
Yeah.
get some
It's
milk.
not the
No,
ghetto. It's far
it
from
was
the ghetto.
beautiful.
Midnight.
area.
It's a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
country area.
We need
It's
milk.
like a scene from a Hallmark movie. It's fine, right?
I watched the
So, Chet, do you have a favorite birthday that you can remember?
well,
Any,
yeah.
any of your birthdays?
Of mine.
Yeah, of yours.
I thought we were talking about Grandma's birthday.
We are,
No,
but she doesn't
everybody.
want to talk about birthdays. She only wants to talk about today's
No,
birthday.
we'll be able
And
to
that's
get
it.
more birthdays out of her.
She doesn't want to talk about birthdays.
Okay, have you gone to any cool places on any of your past birthdays? Have you been in any cool different states or countries on your birthdays in the past?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
we
I
did.
don't.
We
You
had.
don't remember any birthdays?
We went to Seasons 52 with Dad. Do you remember that birthday?
When?
Seasons 52 with Dad.
Yes.
That was a nice birthday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah,
think-
well,
Ken,
that
you was
was
there?
here.
yeah, that was here. No,
Yeah.
that was a nice birthday.
All I know when we bought the first house where I lived, he said, we're going to 1 month to Europe. And Ted was only like, my gosh, I don't know.
Like 2. I mean-
No, just born.
I thought he was like, okay.
77.
Okay.
And I wasn't born yet.
77, because we went 76.
So we bought the house.
No,
and
no,
then-
70, listen, 77, 76, 77, 78, all that 3 years.
Mhm.
And Ted was very young.
And that was your birthday present.
Yeah,
See, that's a great birthday present.
Yeah.
It is.
And
Yeah.
that I do recall my mom like being so excited about certain surprises that my dad would do for you for your birthdays. I do remember that, and you would like be crying like
like what?
like nice jewelry or
Oh,
the
really?
Europe
It was
trips or
fake.
No, oh my
No,
gosh, Mom.
no.
It
No.
was. It's so
it was
funny.
jewelry or
It was fake.
experiences
It
like
was-
Europe, like the plane tickets and
Are you
things like that.
laughing? One was I
What?
remember where it was that.
But we're gonna change your brain right now.
Yeah, but I want
positive brain. Take off the
make
negative
it funny also.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know it was fake.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
It was an accident. That's funny.
Well,
That is funny.
I think a birthday is
You
just
went back
it's-
and got the
it's
new
special
one.
because you celebrate yourself and you get to spend it with family and friends. Even if you don't travel anywhere or get fancy gifts, I think it's just about celebrating yourself
Life.
with life,
With
with
joy.
people, and creating those memories that you can talk about later. I think that's the most special part of a birthday.
yeah. People
Yeah.
usually try to do something special to celebrate. It's a celebration.
I
to
celebrate
a
every day
birthday.
by
But
myself.
but you can celebrate every day. But a birthday is usually a special
Birthday.
occasion. And you celebrate it accordingly, right?
And what was one of your favorite birthdays? Or do you have any favorite?
He doesn't remember.
Right.
Did you? The last one?
Last year.
It's hard to remember.
Well, you know, when I was 75, you know, it was kind of that's a, you know,
Milestone.
yeah.
Yes.
And
Are you
know,
kidding? I'm only 29.
I know. It's amazing. And you know, some relatives
Oh, yeah.
came
I
from
knew,
out of
I knew.
state, you know, to celebrate that.
That's nice.
That was good.
That's very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Things like
actually
that.
don't like going out of town for my birthday because I look forward to seeing my family and friends. And some of my friends I haven't seen for a while, and they want to see me for my birthday, and I get excited to see them.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd actually rather see them than take a trip somewhere for
Check
birthdays.
us. You've gone out of town a lot for your birthdays.
Yeah, I was about to say one of my favorite birthdays was
Which one?
like 4 years ago. I went to Las Vegas with a bunch of my friends.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait, I'm trying to think if it was 2020.
I thought you were 21.
No, I went then too, but this
It's
is a
hard
different
to
birthday.
remember all your
Um,
birthdays.
Wait, I'm trying to think if it was in 2020 or 21. No, it was in 21 because it was the masks mandates and stuff were going on. But it was really fun because it was like my whole group's like first time getting to travel, like after all the COVID madness. Because it was basically like 1 year into the COVID mess. But it was also so cool that like there's probably like 20 people there total, but it was awesome that everybody there traveled there for my birthday. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
really?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You get your friends.
yeah, there was
best
people
of
like
both
from like
worlds, your
Texas
friends.
and Minnesota. So there were people that
Really?
traveled really far. Yeah.
That's
so,
awesome.
And then another one of my birthdays before that, we all went to San Diego. So, yeah, I don't know. I really like traveling birthdays, but
Well, I did do one travel birthday that I forgot about. I went to France.
it
and
is.
That was
Oh, that's
fabulous.
really cool.
Oh,
Yep.
how
But it-
cool.
And
But-
I'm like, okay, I'll miss
It's
seeing
tough,
my
huh?
friends. My boyfriend took me to France, and that was spectacular.
But you are right though that there is like a pros and cons to it.
But,
Because
like,
it
I
sucks
miss
not
my
being able to see
friends,
some of the
my
people.
family.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry. I want to be able to keep track of the time because we only have like 4 minutes left.
No, we have like
Only
7 minutes left if
wanna-
we're doing 55 minutes.
55?
Are we doing 50 or 55?
We're doing like 53.
Okay.
Why?
That's 5 more
I don't
minutes
wanna
then.
end it.
Maybe 5 minutes.
I don't like to.
I don't want to end
It
it.
was so fun.
Well,
Fun.
so this is Birthday Girls
Oh, yeah, let's talk
Andrea's
about- Oh, yes,
painting.
yes, let's
Mom,
talk
do you
about
want to
Gallery
talk about
Andrea.
your
No,
painting?
you talk. You talk.
So
Yeah,
we
you
have
talk
an
about-
art gallery in Old Town Scottsdale, Gallery Andrea. It's on Main Street, and we have a spring wildflower show that's starting in a couple days. And this is one of her pieces called Spring Poppies. Do you want to talk about your painting? And why are you inspired by the wildflowers?
I
of
love
Arizona?
every brush I put on this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
And
And
that's
I
just
make it very fast
so spring.
and I sell it very
How long
fast.
does this take you?
That I don't know.
What's the
I
name?
don't
Well,
know
well,
what
well, this one is
What's the
AG clay,
medium?
so this is not an original.
This
Huh?
is not in.
And these sell a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's
print?
it. That's
Yes,
it. That's
that
a,
was a
a
print.
reproduction
Okay.
of a larger one, but
I
that
have
has
it
What's
the
the original done in? What's
acrylic.
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 okay.
And then Andrea's wearing a dress
have-
of one of her paintings.
So we have
That's great.
custom
I love
made
the clothing.
fashion,
You like
Yes.
spring
Yeah.
fashion
Blouse.
for our spring show, and then this is one of mine. These are the African daisies. I don't know if you guys can see.
I really love the
The
dress.
wildflowers
I mean,
very
that's
cool.
what does that dress cost if somebody's going to come in?
$250.
I thought
The
it
dress
was
is $250.
400.
Wow.
So check.
$250.
You can buy one of your girls.
Buy them a
Like
dress,
this.
and then this skirt is really
That's
cute.
my
So can you guys see it?
That's
That's
awesome.
an
Yeah, it's
art.
very
And
nice.
that's
So-
another painting.
Okay, I want to show you guys. See the inspiration behind the skirt is the painting there.
Yeah, I
And
see.
then I take your measurements and then I make a new one for
Yeah,
you.
that's.
So it's
So it's a custom.
it's custom
fit.
made to fit
Love
you.
it.
So
Love
I don't. In the gallery, you'll see the floor model, and then I'll take your your hip.
Do you
And
like
you
the
made-
colors?
Yeah,
You're the
his,
seamstress?
no, I design it and I have
Okay.
someone sew it for
Okay.
me.
But
designer.
that's my
Yeah,
painting.
isn't that amazing?
That's
It's amazing.
my painting.
So you should
I'm in
get
the
a tie.
gallery
Do
like
you want a
7 days
tie?
a week.
I'm
So
not
I don't have
good.
time
Do you
for
make
that.
a guy's shirt?
Yeah, I can make him a men's shirt, but it has to have florals in it.
Yeah, of
It's like
course.
Hawaiian tropical look.
No,
That's all Chet
everybody-
wears.
Yeah,
Where's
can
Chet's
make one
shirt?
for each of them.
Yeah.
For Easter.
For Easter. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that'd be great.
An
So but
Easter
anyway,
shirt
it was
would
a
be
great spring show, and we're really excited for that. And then we're having our.
So what does that skirt cost? People want to know the cost.
So this is not that bad. $175 for the skirt.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
$175. I know she thinks I don't charge enough for my fashion. With all the work I put into
And what
it.
is the dress?
Should be 800.
$250.
Yes.
$250.
$250.
Well, it is a lot of work. It takes me several weeks to make them. She's right. I for all the work I'm putting into it. But you know what? I would
agree.
rather you guys.
I would charge $350 for that dress.
I would rather people be able to enjoy the fashion,
Listen,
and I'm trying to
you
make it
get
more marketable
one-
to people.
You get one, you know, kind of A-list Hollywood celebrity woman to
You
buy
know,
one
I
of
just
your
need Taylor
dresses,
Swift to buy my stuff.
and
And
bingo,
she's
the
no,
place
you
goes
don't.
sky,
I want
you know.
Taylor
That
Swift
is
to get
true.
her
that.
Yes.
That,
No,
that
true.
was good
And,
advice. Oh, you won't be in
Kinga-
the camera. Come this way.
You could, you know,
Yeah, he knows who
you
I
have
know.
a few connections.
He knows who I know. Yeah.
That's true.
She needs
Great.
to ask
yeah.
you to
That would be fun.
Really? Because they're
That's smart.
originals?
That
They're-
is smart.
What did you
That's
say?
smart.
You know, they're
Oh, and
a
your
lot of fun.
purse. Where's your purse?
Marketing.
Oh yes, yes.
Marketing.
So I also
Marketing.
have
I'm good marketing.
Yeah.
I also have the custom made
She's a little
purses,
bit-
and then these are with the wildflowers of Arizona. You can see,
I like that too.
and this is on leather.
Is that nice?
So
That's really cool.
Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
that's beautiful.
yeah,
Reminds me
and
of
I
a
mean these are like
Degas.
indestructible.
Isn't that beautiful?
They're
That's
very
Degas.
strong. This has been
Yeah.
through like
Doesn't
rain
it?
and
That
everything.
beautiful?
Wow.
Wait, can I hold that one up a little?
Yeah, can you guys
He's
see it?
5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
5
So
years.
yeah, they get better with age.
Yes.
like
I
you,
do agree.
like
I like
everyone
it.
else.
I like it.
Get better
It's
with
not-
age, like a glass of
Oh,
wine,
hallelujah.
like wine, right?
So we
You
only
get
have
better
2 more
and
Get
minutes
better by
left.
age.
Better
Did
with
you
age.
hear
Oh,
this?
okay, so
Yes.
every birthday makes you better.
Yes.
Yes,
How is that?
we get wiser.
Never forget. Age is just a number. Right?
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that, Chet? And Richard?
Well, I think it is awesome when people celebrate their birthdays. It's sad when people are kind of party poopers about celebrating their birthday.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because basically, if you are celebrating your birthday, that means, yay, you're alive and you're happy and you're healthy and you're thriving.
Exactly.
What's the
It's all
alternative?
reflective of your perspective, because some people are like, oh, it means I'm older, and they're like all pessimistic about it. It's all about your perspective, because if you're
Yeah.
optimistic,
Yeah.
then you go, hell yeah, I made another year. Like it really just shows if you're a positive person or a
Yes.
negative person, I think.
I
yeah,
think so too.
well,
I think so too.
my dad was really positive, or
But
dad
you
was
have to-
super positive, and I remember
Yes.
I took him to the Polish festival on his 89th
Oh my
birthday,
gosh,
and
everybody
he's sitting there
was
dancing, and
They were dancing.
Yeah.
polka dancing, like,
Yeah.
Dad, you rock,
I've heard
you're
about
awesome.
your dad. I've
Yeah.
heard about your dad from Kinga.
He's a great dancer,
He's quite the
so
bon vivant. Yeah.
Yes.
he was a lot of fun.
Yes, and I can't remember the last time or what year. Excuse me. I remember the last time I was in Canada to visit my grandma, but we took her to the amusement park, and she was like 100 or something, and she wanted to go on the ride.
Sure.
And
my
I
God,
said,
that's so
Grandma,
funny.
you can't go on the ride.
Why not?
Where was this?
She wanted to go. We went to that Canada's
What
Wonderland
do you
or
mean
whatever
she
that's
can't
called.
go on the rides?
Well, it was a ride that went like this,
So?
and I wasn't going to go on
went.
it.
She went.
She wanted to. I said no. I stayed off.
Haven't
with
you
her.
heard about those seniors like skydiving?
I
It's
don't
on the
do it.
news.
Anyway,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
we are
I believe
here
it.
enjoying. Every day's your birthday.
That's right.
Make
That's
every
right.
day your birthday. Every day is your birthday. Celebrate that one day, but every day
And
celebrate life
celebrate family.
Love.
and celebrate family,
Family
and friends.
And friends.
Because friends can be family too,
That's right.
So
right?
today I think you are my friend.
That's
Right?
Yes. It's my pleasure.
All right, we're done.
Save the planet.
One
One
show
show
at
at
a
a
time.
time.
Okay,
Thank you,
done.
Gabe.
Thank you.
Had a good time.